Today I'm going to Platinum Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. This game has 50 trophies and takes 30 hours to complete. Now let's get into it. We start off fighting Vegeta. After that I did as much episodes as I could as Goku. All we have to do is continue fighting people. Then we got our first episode where we had to fight Raditz. Then after a bit of playing Goku's episodes we get our first trophy, Taste of Victory, where we had to win 10 matches. Next I continued playing through the story and after a few minutes I got the trophy Rookie Warrior, where we had to reach player level 5. Then I just continued playing until I finished Goku's story, and after about an hour and a half, I completed Goku's saga and got the trophy. After Goku, I decided to go downward and do Vegeta's story. Goku's story was the longest one, so we got the longest grind out of the way. After our first fight, we got 2 trophies, Xenonair, where we had to earn a total of 1 million Zenny, and for the other, where we had to unlock 10 characters. After a bit of grinding Vegeta's saga, we get the trophy for finishing his saga. It wasn't that long. Next we have Gohan's story. All these stories aren't that long. This one took around 30 minutes, and we get the trophy, I'm not a kid anymore. Next we have Piccolo's story. After finishing Piccolo's story, we get the trophy, Sorry to Keep You Waiting. For our next story, we have to play as Future Trunks. This story also took about 15 to 20 minutes, and after completing it, we get the trophy Mortal or God, I Won't Lose. And remember, we still have to go back to all of these stories, because there's trophies where we have to do certain missions. But first, let's finish all the stories, then focus on them. For our next story, we have to play as Frieza, and after a bit of playing his story, we finish it and get our next trophy. Now for our last 2 stories, Goku Black and Jiren. But first we're going to finish Goku Black, and after a few episodes we get the trophy. Now finally we have our last story. But I wanted to get some easy trophies, so I went for these 2 trophies, Comfort Shenron and Rookie Title Collector, where we had to collect 1 title and summon Shenron. After that I went back to Jiren's story and finished it. Then we got the last character trophy, Strength is Justice. Now we're going to do our next easy trophy. All we have to do is summon Super Shenron and do a wish. There's the trophy, Comfort Super Shenron. After that I went to customize and customized this Goku character and got the trophy Prepping for Battle. After that I decided to do the online trophy. All we have to do is fight in 100 online battles, which is going to be extremely time consuming, but after a few rounds I got the trophy Winning Streak, where I had to win 100 matches. And then after 3 matches, I got the trophy Encounter with new rivals. Basically, I just kept on rematching the same guy until he left, and I just continued repeating that with each person. While I was doing that, I was focusing on these challenges, because these lead to another trophy. But I couldn't find games, so I just came back to this later. After that, I just went back to clean up all the story trophies that I missed. So the first one I cleaned up was Goku Saga trophies. For our first trophy, we have to go back to this part and select Go It Alone. And then from this part, just continue playing the story till I fight Frieza with Vegeta. And when the fight ends, I got the trophy side to side. Now for the next trophy. We basically have to do the same thing, but this time we have to go with Piccolo. Then we just play through the game, and at the end we get the trophy Pushing the Limit. Now we have our last Goku story trophy, where we have to go to this story and select this option, Go and Help. Then we fight Cell, which is basically the main fight to lead up to the event. Then after defeating him, we just play through the chapter until we finished it. And after finishing it, we get the trophy, The Changing Future. Next we go and clean up Vegeta's trophies. He has 2, so for the first one, we have to go back to the story and lower Trunks' health as fast as possible, while keeping Vegeta's at almost full. And after a while, I finally did the what if. Now I just have to play through the game until I get the trophy, Parental Bond. Now for our last Vegeta trophy. For this one, we have to go to this part and try not to get hit by Trunks until we get his dialogue. Finally, after a few tries, we did it. Now we select Shake Off Brainwashing. Then just play through the game until we get the trophy, number 1 spot. Next we have Gohan's trophy. He has only 1, and all we have to do is go here and just fight Frieza, and you have to continue hitting him until you get his dialogue for him to transform. Then after you beat him, you just play until you finish, and when you're done, you get the trophy, the Strongest Warrior. Next we have Piccolo. We have 1 trophy for him also. For this one, we have to go to this part of the story and select Help Out Goku. After playing for a bit, it gives us a choice where we have to pick Train His Mind Now. From here, we just play until we finish the chapter, and we get the trophy, A Mentor's Guidance. We're halfway to the platinum. I decided to get the easy trophies out of the way. For our next trophy, we just have to spend 1 million zenny. And we get 2 trophies, a little something where we had to obtain 10 different special abilities, and we got Big Spender where we had to spend 1 million zenny. And we also had enough zenny to buy 50 abilities, which gave us our next trophy, ready for anything. Then we had to get 40 characters. I had most of them already, so I just had to buy a few characters. And that's another trophy, Gathering of Rivals. For our next trophy, we had to completely edit our play card. So all we had to do was just change each thing from each selection. So I just picked out random things or things I liked, and we get the trophy showing off. After that, I decided to complete all the tournament trophies. There's 5 tournament trophies. For the first one, we have to win the world tournament. Basically what we have to do is make it to the finals and win, and we get the trophy world tournament champion. Next we have to do Sal Games, and it's basically the same thing. Make it to the finals and we get the trophy Sal Games champion. Next is the other world tournaments. These are all the same, and at the end we get the trophy Other World Tournament Master. Next is the Tournament of Destroyers, and this one is a bit different. We have 5 characters for this tournament, and you have to fight 5 different characters until the final. And at the end we get the trophy Tournament of the Destroyer Dominator. Now for the final tournament trophy. We have to go into the Tournament of Power and do the same thing. At the end we get the trophy Tournament of the Top Dog. Now we're going back to the story for our last few trophies. For our first one, we go back to Trunks Saga, and we have to go back to this part of the story and complete the objective. Then we get the alternate path and finish it, and we get the trophy Shining Hope. Next for Trunks, we have to go back here and select Stay Here and train. Then after we play through the story a bit, we have to select Follow Vegeta. Then finish the saga and get the trophy Inherited Pride. Now for the last Trunks trophy. We have to go back here and select Stay with Gohan. Then we just finish the saga and get the trophy Embarking Towards Tomorrow. And that's our final Trunks trophy. Next we have to do Frieza story trophy. He has won, and you have to go back to this part of the story and defeat Goku and Vegeta as fast as possible, and then this dialogue plays. Next we have to pick Ginyu Force, and after that we just play through the end, and then go back and pick Cooler. Then we have to play through the saga again and repeat the process for the last 2 options. We got the trophy, Frieza Force joins the fray. Next we have Goku Black's trophy. We have to go to this part of the story and try to beat Goku and Vegeta as fast as possible. And then we get this dialogue. Now we just finished the saga and we get our trophy, Proof of Justice. Now we're down to our last 9 trophies, and we have our final story trophy, and it's for Jiren. Now for our final one, we have to go to this part of the story and pick Wait and See. Then we just play through the saga and we are finally done. All these story trophies are done. And we get our last story trophy, True Strength. And we also get another trophy, the All-Knowing, where we had to complete 21 sagas and episode battles. And after that we upgraded our level to level 20 and got our next trophy, Season Warrior. Next I decided to get the 100 title trophy. And after claiming our last few titles, we got the trophy, Title Collector. After that I decided to grind out our next trophy, where we had to view 20 special finishers. So basically I just spammed the same finisher until I got the trophy. Then after my final one we got the trophy, A Flair for Fighting. For our next trophy we have to complete 30 bonus battles. Basically all you have to do is play these like mini games and just complete 30 of them. And I'm not going to show much, but after grinding we get the trophy Dream Battle. That took me a few hours, but it's finally done. Next we have to view 20 banter scenes. So for this trophy we have to go back to our offline battle, and then we basically just have to do the special move. After a few minutes we get the trophy Fated Confrontation. Now I decided to grind out Dragon Balls for our final summoning trilogy. But after grinding for a bit we got it, and we got the trophy Come Forth Tarunga. Now for the final trophy, we have to do the online trophy, where we have to fight 100 online battles. And this one took a while because I couldn't find players. But after finding players, we get the trophy after a few hours, Connected Rivals. And we got the Platinum Barking. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to watch this one.